Hi friends, today we'll discuss another 25 important banking exam questions along with answer and explanation. What is meant by POBO and COBO? POBO means payments on behalf and COBO means collections on behalf. These POBO and COBO solutions offer visibility on the sender details when processing B2B payments and the ability to collect the funds into the virtual IBAN accounts in the underlying customer's name. What is meant by cross-border payments? Cross-border payments are international payments. Money transferred from one country to another country is called international transfers or cross-border payments. These can be through SWIFT. What is meant by API sandbox? Simple tool to test. So now payments implemented in all the banks, whenever they want to go for the changes, they need to test the existing APIs and new APIs. To give the comfort zone to all the banks, they have created a safe and simple tool to test our API against your application. So this is called API sandbox. What is meant by bullet payment loan? Lump sum payment at maturity. For example, if you take a gold loan for 1 year, every month you have to pay the interest only. The principal amount, it may be 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, should be paid on the maturity date as a lump sum. These are called bullet payment loans. What is meant by LOS? In loan life cycle, LOS means loan origination system. So loan origination system covers a new loan and a lender process, getting the lead, converting as a prospect, create them a customer, up to the disbursement of the loan will be covered under loan origination system. What is meant by loan management system? Loan management system is an easy simplified way to monitor and track the trainees' progress. So after the loan sanction and disbursement, to track the loans, how they are paying, whether they are paying regularly or not, whether customer wants to pay the advance payment or overdue payments, you want to collections, collection reversals, all these will be covered under loan management. After the loan disbursement, all the monitoring of the loans is called loan management system. What is meant by delinquency of loans? Indian bank open foreign currency. What is meant by lead in banking? Any customer is interested buying your product is called lead. An individual or organization with an interest in what you are selling. So bank is what they sell? They sell the loan. So somebody, it may be an individual or organization, expressed his interest on your product through oral or through a phone or an email, the person will be called as lead. What is meant by prospect? So lead is there and he desired and ability to purchase. So after getting the information, yes, a lead can be converted as a prospect. He is interested in our product and he has a capacity to take a loan or buy our products. So these people are called prospect. What is meant by payment gateway? E-commerce software that authorizes payment for online merchants, e-business or electronic business. Payment gateway is an e-commerce software that authorizes payments for online merchants, e-business or electronic business. These people will be called as payment gateways. What is meant by underwriting process? Credit worthiness of the borrower. So when bank is sanctioning or giving loan to the customer, so underwriting will be done. During the underwriting, the lender bank identify the credit worthiness of the borrower, assess the customer eligibility amount, whether he'll repay on future date. All this will be covered under underwriting. What is meant by check bounce? The check was not accepted by the depositor's bank. So for example, you received a check on behalf of your customer and you sent it to other bank. The check is returned due to insufficient funds or any technical reason. Then this is called a check bounce. What is meant by bank internal auditor? So internal auditors helps reduce the risk of loss and reputational damage to the bank. These internal auditors always sitting in the bank and they'll see that they'll restrict the loss. It may be reputational or damage to the bank. So every day they'll be verifying our document. So bank's internal control system, in doing so, the function helps reduce the risk, loss and reputation damage to the bank, so that these internal auditors continuously verifying our records. What is meant by bank statutory auditors? Accounts verified by statutory bodies. So one we have discussed, accounts will be verified the internal auditors. So your accounts will be verified by the statutory bodies outside your bank. These auditors can be from the Income Tax Department, Reserve Bank of India or Company Act. So these auditors will come and verify your book of accounts. What is meant by SHG loans? Self-help group loans. Small groups like 15 to 20 members in a rural people in a particular woman belongs to the neighborhood whom meet and saves regularly. So the small group, so they are neighborhoods and staying in one place and regularly they are saving. These groups, they want small loans, then they can form as a SHG group and they can avail the loans. What is meant by JLG loans? Joint liability groups. These group comprising of 4 to 10 people and as a group they'll take the loans from the bank, but the liability is on the group. If one person is not paying, that liability will be shared by the other group members. So this is called JLG loans. What is meant by PM Swanidhi? Loans to street vendors, which was launched in June 2020, aimed the pandemic, is a microcredit facility that provides street vendors a collateral-free loan of rupees 10,000 with low interest rate for a period of 1 year. So during this pandemic situation, under this scheme, 10,000 rupees will be given to the street vendors as a loan without any collateral, means will not ask any securities. This is for the low interest rate and for 1 year period. What is meant by term loan? Loan issued by the bank for a fixed amount and fixed repayment schedule is called term loan. For example, 10 lakhs for 1 year, 5% interest. Bank has sanctioned a loan and disbursed to the customer and they have given a schedule like you have to pay 10 lakhs or 1 lakh in 12 months with this schedule. This is called the term loan. These loans can be fixed rate or floating rate. Fixed rate means from starting to ending, standard interest rate will be charged. If it is floating, it will keep on changing depend on the period. What is meant by payment gateway? Gent transferred the buyer's account to the seller's account. So when you are doing a transfer transactions through e-commerce, third party merchants, then these payment gateways are useful to get transfer buyer's account to seller's account. So for example, as a customer, if you are buying a product, so seller will be sitting in other place. He may be in your state or other state, your city, other city. So these payment gateways are involved to transfer money from buyer's account to seller's account. What is meant by legal validation of document? A document which implies a property is legally free from any mortgage or pending loan. Okay, when a customer approaches the bank and he wants a loan, he will give a document, will verify whether document is legally free or he has taken any loan against this document, or this document has mortgage to any other organization. To verify and get a validation for this one is called legal validation of a document, which is meant by gold appraiser to determine the value and authenticity. So for example, as a customer, you go to the bank and ask for the gold loan, you give the ornament. As a bank employee, I can't value and I don't know whether it is a real gold or fake. So we have appraisers. So those appraisers, gold appraisers, they value depend on the stones, depend on the quality and depend on the carat. They will authenticate, okay, this ornament is valid for these many grams with the 22 carat, 20 carat, 80 carat. So these people will be called as gold appraiser. What is the full form of FEDAI? Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. The authorized dealers means everybody can do foreign exchange like buying, selling currencies. So everybody can't do. The authorized dealers for the foreign exchange have formed an association which is known as FEDAI. The association set the ground for fixation of commission and other charges. So these association will fix the charges and commission for the foreign exchange transactions. India's foreign exchange reserve is maintained by which of the following institutions? RBI. Reserve Bank of India Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 set the legal provisions for governing the foreign exchange reserves in India. Which is the full form of CRISIL? Credit Rating Information Services of India Limited. It is a global analytical company providing rating and research and risk and policy advisory services for the bank. When a bank is giving loans to the companies, organizations, these people will get the CRISIL rating from the organizations will provide the CRISIL rating for the said organization. What is the full form of AMC? Asset management companies. These asset management companies normally do the mutual fund business. These AMCs will be doing selling and buying securities on behalf of mutual fund customers. Thank you friends. If you like my video, please subscribe and share with your friends. For any support, call me or send me a mail.